Alright, guys, today is Neville and Chat episode number 10. It's the magical, mystical number 10, so I thought that this beautiful moon is an appropriate picture or picture movie to have. In this episode, I want to talk about love and how to attract the SP, special person, or specific person. It is the 121st or 21st day of me following Neville's teachings, like really committed. In the beginning, I started this journey because I had a lot of ambivalence and problems in trusting Neville's teachings because I didn't know better. I didn't know whether should I do something in the 3D and try my best to get things going. So I said, you know what? Let's just test it out. Let's just try it for 300 days, and let's see how this thing goes. And I remember that I was really unhappy with life, with most aspects of life, with the situation at my job, with not the job per se, but the situation that I still had to go to a job. I wanted to be free for a long period of time, and my relationship of 1 year ended. I had to end it because it just wasn't the right person for me, and it was sort of jealousy and possessiveness and all those nasty things. And then I remember that I was thinking about what to do. I tried everything in my 3D. I tried all the options. I tried to work hard. I tried to do everything that I can, how the old saying goes, you have to go hard. You find the person that has what you want, and they then imitate him, her. Okay, so I tried to do that and nothing worked. So I said, something is not working. Okay, and at that time I wanted to find a new girlfriend, and I found out that I didn't like to do it through the internet or cold approaching or like forcing my hand or forcing things into coming. So I said, okay, let me try with this manifestation stuff. It felt like it couldn't work, but on the other hand, I said, what do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. I practically tried it all, so nothing to lose. Let's try it. So at that time, it was somewhere between July and August that I tried to meditate on love. I was watching some videos of doctor or no doctor, I don't know, Joe Dispenza, and he said that if we want to attract love, that we have to meditate on love, that we have to feel the love in ourselves. Okay? And then I said, okay, let me try it. So I went into a meditative state, not like the classical meditation, but meditation like trying to actually feel love, And sometimes I practiced it and really went deep into it and actually managed to feel that. And I think about 1 month after doing these exercises, I was messing around on Facebook and I commented on something, and a very interesting girl wrote to me. I wasn't like planning anything, and we just got into the feeling, and later on, until this time, we are still together. And I have found, what I have found? I have found that we really have to pay attention on what we want. Because I said, and I was meditating on love, but a big problem is that I don't want to have a family life anymore, and this beautiful woman has kids and I have kids, so if I continue down this path, I will have a family life. But at this stage in my life, I'm not searching, or I can't have a family life, So I have two very important values, like love on one hand, and on the other hand, I have freedom and time for myself. And now this beautiful lady, she wants to have a family, to be a family, and it is very important to her. And so that's a big problem, and I had to finish or split apart, because I want her to be happy. I want her to find what she's looking for, like the family life that she wants, and it's very hard, because you have to let go of a person that you love, so that she can be happy. And it is hard. But the point is that this stuff actually works. In this situation, I imagined love and I got love. But I did not plan to have a family. I just wanted love and meditated on love. So things work, my friend. So it's it's on quotes very simple, but as you know, if you have tried, the devil is in the details. How you go to do that. And now, as always, at the moment, I just wanted to say that, to talk about love and to talk about how this thing happened in my life, and the idea is that when we imagine something, we don't do anything else. It's like creating a garden so that butterflies will come. Okay, and now let's read some Neville's quotes. So this is from Your Fate is Your Fortune. When you drop your desire in consciousness as a seed, confident that it shall appear in its full-blown potential, you have done all that is expected of you. To be worried or concerned about the manner of their unfoldment is to hold these fertile seeds in a mental grasp, and therefore to prevent them from really maturing to full harvest. Okay, so here we can see that he is telling us to plant or drop the desire as a seed in our consciousness, and that we have to have confidence and faith that it will appear, because we have decreed so. And here I think, sometimes when I feel jaded and I don't know I feel that I should be forcing my hand, that I should be doing something. I try to remember, and maybe I will write down that Jesus phrases. I will do a video about that. I will try to find some good phrases and the things that he said. And I remember today I said, Christ is the wisdom and power of God. And it's just so beautiful, because you can go into the state of Christ and you can actually stay into the state where you have the power and you become the power of God, the wisdom of God. Isn't this so beautiful? Isn't it beautiful and wonderful? I'm using Neville's words. Isn't it wonderful that you can have this power at your hand? I mean, it's just beautiful. And then I remember Neville saying that he was reborn from above, and that he used the words of Christ when he said, I and my Father are one. Father being the consciousness, but my Father is greater than I. So this consciousness is much greater than I. And I can tell you then that whenever I say those words, that whenever I use the words that Christ used to myself, whenever I tell this to myself, always I feel like, not like a presence, but as a power behind me, like this is pushing me forward. And another thing that helped me today is that I said, I don't have to do the work. My Father, which is in heaven, doeth the work. My Father has the power and knowledge to create the bridge of incidents where the full harvest, the matured full harvest, will be realized. So do not say there is 40 days till harvest. Say the harvest is now. And so it's very interesting to see this quote appearing, because I'm not searching for quotes. I have just opened the Goodreads page of his quotes, and I'm reading it because I love it. So again, to be worried or concerned about the manner of the unfoldment of our wishes is to hold these fertile seeds in a mental grasp, and therefore preventing them from really maturing to full harvest. So you put the seed and you put the trust in the Lord, in your Father. I mean, this Father, this Lord is always with you, within you. You don't need to go anywhere. It is just within you. And that's probably why Neville says, to desire a state is to have it. So whenever we desire our state in ourselves, we actually have it. Okay, another one, from your fate is for your fortune. At the moment I'm reading this fantastic book. To be conscious of being poor while praying for riches is to be rewarded with that which you're conscious of being, namely poverty. Prayers to be successful must be claimed and appropriated. So here he's using claim. I claim that I am, I claim that I have, and I appropriate. I take. I do not beg, I do not ask, I do not wish, I take, I appropriate. assume the positive consciousness of the thing desired. Because of your belief in external things, you think power into them by transferring the power that you are to the external thing. Realize you yourself are the power. You have mistaken given to outer conditions. So it's interesting, because, for example, when we are sick, instead of saying I am healthy, I say I need medicine, I need a doctor, so I need someone on the outside. When we are poor, we say I need a job, I need someone to give me something. We don't appropriate, we don't claim that for ourselves, And I always say, there are millions upon millions of millionaires in the world, and we are here doing things that we don't want to do, I mean, it seems stupid, to do that. And the same about love, I need someone, that special person, to give me love instead of being love, instead of being in the consciousness of love. So that's why we give the power to the doctor, we give the power to money for freedom and for prosperity and for wealth, and we give power to the other person to give us love. But the power is us, the power is in ourselves, the power is never on the outside, it is, and it has always been, on the inside. And then we have another quote from Feeling is the Secret. All you can possibly need or desire is already yours. You need no helper to give it to you. It is yours now. Call your desires into being by imagining and feeling your wish fulfilled. As the end is accepted, you become totally indifferent as to possible failure, for acceptance of the end wills the means to that end. So when you accept the end, the means are given to us. As we said before, the Father that is in heaven does the work, and it is His great pleasure to do it for us, the Son. When you emerge from the moment of prayer, it is as though you were shown the happy and successful end of a play, although you were not shown how that end was achieved. So we go straight to the end, and then we enjoy the ride, because we don't know how it will unfold and what will happen. However, having witnessed the end, regardless of any anticlimactic sequence, you remain calm and secure in the knowledge that the end has been perfectly defined. So you have defined the end, you're living the end, you're thinking from that state, you are that state now, not trying to get it, to realize it, but you are that state now. And then you don't give the power to the outside, you don't give the power to the outside conditions, and you just are. I am that I am. And it will come to you. You will understand it, and you will get a better sense of Neville's teachings, and for me also. And so let's wrap this up. I am happy that you enjoyed this video. I want to bless you, your family, and your beautiful wishes, your wishes of wisdom. And as you know, your wish is your command, so whatever you wish, it will unfold. Believe it, and it will be so. And until next time, have a great day.